Will New York City elect the first communist mayor in America? I'm Eric Sturm, and this is what I'm talking about today on Roosters Media. Mondami or Cuomo? That's the choice, since there's no way in hell a Republican is going to get elected in New York City. Tomorrow's election will let America know how insane New York City is. The choices are Mondami, a socialist communist.
Communist?
That wants to defund the police and have government run grocery stores, or Cuomo, the guy that failed as governor and was pretty much chased out of office. Well done, New York City. Your demise is almost certain with either candidate. But as President Trump said recently, I would rather have a bad Democrat than a communist. It is a sad state of affairs regardless. New York City has put itself into a no-win situation. Neither of these candidates have ever done anything for New York City, and Mondami has barely even had a job. Both of these candidates will help run New York City more into the ground than it already is. The liberals of New York City are in for a shock if the communist gets elected. The already horrendous crime will most likely increase. Businesses will flee due to overregulation. Insanity will no longer exist. An already super liberal city will get more liberal, if that's possible. Why would anyone want to stay there? There is not one good example of socialism ever working. If you think I'm wrong, tell me where in the comments below. Like Margaret Thatcher said, the only thing wrong with socialism is you eventually run out of other people's money. When this happens, it generally turns to dictatorships. We see how well it works for Russia and Cuba. Be careful what you ask for, New York City. You might just get it. I can't help but be reminded of the movie Escape from New York. Images of Snake Plissken
You may have escaped from New York.
shooting his way out of New York City start to fill my brain. Maybe it isn't so far out from what reality is to become. If New York City votes in a communist mayor, maybe we should just wall it all off and leave it to them. Let the people that vote for the communists revel in their despair. That is surely to come. Wall it off so crime doesn't bleed into other parts of our country. I never thought I would see a communist elected in America in my lifetime. Throughout my life, we were taught that communists were evil and wanted to destroy us. The Cold War taught children to hide under desks at school in the event that the evil communists shot nuclear warheads at us. But yet, somehow, the people of New York City think it's a good idea to elect a communist. They must look at dictators like Vladimir Putin and say, he would make a great mayor for our city. Hopefully, there are enough semi-sane liberals that will vote for the bad Democrat in lieu of the self-proclaimed socialist. The city will still suffer, but at least we can avoid walling it off like an Escape from New York. So, a bad Democrat or a communist? Maybe New Yorkers should vote for the Republican candidate, Guardian Angel founder Curtis Sliwa. After all, he's the most like Snake Plissken out of the three. Who would you vote for? Tell me in the comments, and if you like this video, hit the thumbs up and hit the subscribe button while you're at it so you don't miss future videos. And until next time, I'm Eric Sturm, and this is Roosters Media.